Welcome to another episode of Timberborn in the little village of Beaville. Today we are going to finish our big dam, and I got a comment about this bad water diversion system. Commentator Chris said I should move this tile one forward because I could get some trouble if we have a bad tide and I close up the floodgates, that it will just flow over it. So that's going to be on the planning for today, and we will start collecting scrap metal. We already built the collectors, but also start making metal so we can have sluices and probably more interesting zip lines. So let's get started. First, let's move back these working hours to 18 hours. We don't need them to work so much. We have for now plenty of wood. Yes, let's remove this. And here, this. Let's collect. Oh. Yeah, let's move. Come on. Yes. We can pick this up. This should work. The only way to find out is to try it out when the drought has ended. But we'll wait, we'll see. We're not in a hurry. Food. We have 870 food. Mostly potato, so I think we're fine on that. We have 536 units of water. We are also still pumping with one pumper, so should for now be enough. And also we are going to build a hauling post, so we can, when we expand our population, we have somewhere, yes, here, to have some worker overflow. Can I get them to pick this up? No. Yes, do we need planks or gears? How many gears do we have in here? We have no gears in here. We have 10 gears, but let's just pause this and actually focus on the more important things. And let's think of a strategy. I think I want the metal to be made over here, because a unit of scrap metal is way more heavier than one unit of metal blocks. So the beavers can physically carry more metal blocks at a single time than scrap metal. And if we build zipline stations, we can just link up like our metal production area, our wood production area, our farm and housing, and just make a loop around all of these places. We do, however, when we build like a station up here near the bad water source, we need to be able to actually reach the build it, because if I just place it like here, no beaver could actually reach it to break the logs, the planks and the metal. Same is true for like the zipline pylon, and also of course the zipline beam. But if we have our metal smelter. It takes 200 horsepower, and to fill this edge with water wheels is going to be tricky, but I don't want things to flood, and it's going to be quite a bit of a hassle to have all power, what are they called? Yeah, straight shafts, bended shaft, triple shafts. It's power shaft into four-way. We already had that in the previous update, so I shouldn't be surprised. This is a long-term project. We just have it wait. They are bringing up everything here. This should be a bigger priority, so they can just reach on top of here. Now I think we can just make that normal priority. We only have one small little bit of water here. It's not gonna last us the 12 days of the drought, or this should, so our farm will still be viable. It's going to take a while before this upper part of the farm is going to be useful. They have not started here yet, but not a problem. And when we start to build dynamite, I'm planning to dynamite this all out, so we have a nice big storage of water. Potatoes are coming in. We do have a lot of grilled potatoes. Berries, we have 17. I've not connected this part. You buffoon. We have so much potato, and I think we should just make this potatoes. So, I mean, food, berries, woods, let's store it up in storage. It can't go to waste. If we run out of water, wood dies, fruit dies, water evaporates. In a storage it doesn't. And it's a bit of a waiting game now, but we are fine. We got 3 new lodges built, so we have space for 9 more beavers. So once we actually have everything done, when we have a hauling post, we have people walking around it, we're carrying everything, so the people working in a place can actually keep working there, instead of just moving around from grabbing a log from here to here and then walking back to the plank storage. We have 1,000 signs. So how does this water flow? It comes down here, it drops down here, moves over here in here. So our best bet would be to build the smelter over here. Let's place it like this. 300 signs, yes, we can use that. Power wheel, 1 will fit here. We could, yeah, let's place it over there. And let's have this a lower priority than the water wheel, so we don't get stuck with a smelter being built but not being able to power it because we can't reach the water wheel. We are cutting down the wood from our forester. And see, could we actually create? Could. I'm thinking about ways to actually get more green space here, but without it costing too much wood, because we need it. We need it over here, but I want this to be green. So I think we should just bite put it, build a little bit of a dam here. Yes, just do it. Like over here or over here. And if we build it like this, we actually also get this area will be useful. But once this fills with bad water, a good chunk of this won't be useful for planting. Contamination barriers cost 1 metal each. Could build it like this here, but decisions, difficult decisions. We are about 1/3 through our drought season. They are working along here, that's all fine. Our grist mill can be neutral. We do have gears. Gears are now all in here, so let's unpause that and 1 power wheel. We now don't have any haulers, not that much of a big deal. We do still have 4 builders, and we got 14 are unavailable for working. So that's the hauler post and 2 inventors that are not working. That's alright. Because we do need the science to build it up, because the zipline station 700 science, zipline pylon 500, so we need at least about 200 more science, and then we can focus them in, reprioritize them and put them in the hauling post, so stuff get done more quickly. We're not really eating the berries quick enough. Sunflower seed berries. Or I should maybe just build another warehouse. Yeah. Just built another warehouse. Storage warehouse. Place it over here. And potatoes. We are making gears, making planks, not really all that quickly, but it'll be fine. We're halfway through the gears, almost halfway with the planks. This just needs logs. Yes, we're here. They've put all the logs in, they just have to smash their hammers into the water wheel for it to be finished. This one we have not started, but not the biggest priority right now. This has dried out, and once we have metal, 400 signs for the sluices, so we would need 1600 signs, so let's leave them in a bit longer here. We do have 1 hauler being available to move things around, but he'll soon be in the grist mill. And then we also need to build the bakery, because we have a grill, but we don't have a bakery yet. Let's build that close here. I mean, I am going to rebuild pretty much all of this, but once we get actually a stable community living here. So, food, bakery. We also need gears for that, but let's unlock it. It's a bit of a could place it near here, or we could place it near. Yeah, just place it here with a small storage part up here, and then we can also make a bigger one here. So we put in here the not cactus flour, the wheat flour, and put in here the bread, and also here to make it a bit more efficient place 2 warehouses, one for wheat and one for wheat flour. Where is it? There is it. Wheat flour will be set to supply, and this one will be set to obtain. So the worker doesn't have to walk all that far to get his stuff and go back. 2.5 more days before the drought is over. This keeps running dry, that's why I want more green over here, but we only have 40 woods. We are running out of woods. These are about just below halfway there. These ones they have just been planted, so we are going to run out of wood. And that's why we need more water storage. So let's bite the bullet and build a dam here. For now, just a single height. We can always just replace it. We can always just replace this and build up higher here. We might not get all the 20 logs back from the dam if we remove it, but I don't think it's that big of an issue. We are now have run out of wood. We are almost done. This levee is like the lowest priority because it is water. Once this is built, it is watertight. We actually haven't run out of water here. It's a good thing, so we can still keep growing our farm. We have not run out of food yet. I am going to unpause one gatherer flag so we can load up on berries, just to be safe. So if we have a full warehouse of berries, something catastrophic might happen and we actually still have something to eat or use to build medicine. Yes, 0.4 days are left. How far are they with the smelter? They have put in all the scrap metal. The only thing they need is gears and planks. It's costing a lot of planks, a lot of gears. But bigger priority is first get this medium tank done. Bakery can be lowered. This one can be lowered, and the drought has ended. actually, let's see if I close this, will it work? Will it just not overflow? It's loading up this bit. I don't think it should overflow. At the end of the day, actually, that's when we reach maximum velocity for the water speed, but the waterfall limit is 2.2 cms and these only produce 1 cms each, so it should not be a problem. It doesn't look like it's going to be a problem, so this seems to be working. But let's lower the floodgate and actually get water into our dam. Yes, it flows very nicely. We could eventually build a dam here and have this bit be used for like the aquatic farmhouse, where we could grow something like spadadog or cactail, but we would need more grist mills, more grills, more bakeries to actually finish all those recipes. This is going to leak for a bit, but it should be alright. We have some wood coming in, not a lot. This is producing still roughly around 60, 78 beaver power. Should be fine. I should mark this one lower priority so we're not wasting any wood in here. This one is producing 147 horsepower. Not enough to make this smelter work at 100%. But let's see, where would be the wisest place to actually... I think this would be the wisest place to build a second one. And once we get dynamite, we can actually straighten out this path. We can just blow it out here and fill this corner in. But for now, I think here, have a corner here and some straight power lines, power shafts. I keep forgetting how they what the names of those things are, and prioritize this lower. These ones are the lowest, so we don't accidentally lock us out of this water wheel. We're still waiting for logs to grow. If this is done, we could start to think about actually growing wood over here. Yes, we should. That's planned for the future. It does not reach quite up there. I don't really want to. If I place it up here, we only get like within the blue line our place for where we could actually grow trees. But I don't want to waste any spots here with... Yeah, let's put a pin in that for now. We are running low on carrots, so I am going to unpass this and we're gonna allocate a piece of land to produce more carrots. Let's put those over here, and we have a bad tide approaching in 3 days. Our first bad tide. How bad will it go? I hope it won't go that bad, but we have to wait and see. I should pump more water so our storages are full when the bad water actually arrives. This beaver can get paused. Do we need... Yeah, need don't have actually enough logs to finish making planks and gears, because we still need 7 gears over here. This can be built with planks, that's fine. Do have some wood over here. We are going to cut those and these. Yes, a gather flag here will reach all of that. Let's just place 2. We can pause these. You can be paused as well. We don't quite need you right now, so let them cut up the wood. This is going fine. This too. We have like mostly 3 deep of water, so that anything in the future will that gets us. I don't think this would drain on just pure evaporation in like a 20-day drought. But we could get up to 30 days, so it is important to actually extend all of this to have just more water. And now we could, if we are smart, place 1, yeah, 1 here and here and here, because once the bad tide actually hits, all of these trees that are still alive, they will die. So we might as well just get a lumberjack in here and cut down all of these trees. Do need to be able to actually get in there. So let's just have temporary platform there with a lumberjack flag, and let's slow down 0.4 days. I mean, I am going to end this episode just before the bad tide hits, but I will show you how long the bad tide is, and I will show you how this works, so we don't get any bad water in here. So we just have to remember to close it up in time. But we have finished our main objective, we have finished this dam, we did start on our metal production, we just now have run out of logs. And yeah, let's pause it here, let's raise this floodgate up, and these 2. So when we pass it, everything will flow nicely over the edge, just like here. And now let's wait and see how long will this bad tide take. Will we, and most importantly, will we survive it? But firstly, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I've enjoyed making this episode. I love this game. Thank you for commenting on the last episode. Really helpful to see people responding and actually seeing that where I make mistakes. I probably made even more mistakes, and I will make more mistakes in the future probably. But thank you very, very much. I hope you enjoyed. I can't wait to upload the next episode. Well, make the next episode, but firstly, let's see how long will this bad tide take. Speed it up a bit. once the morning hit, we get to see how long it will take. It will be a 6-day bear tide. And you can see over here, we're not spilling over, just over the edge here, and same is true over here. It's going over the edge perfectly fine. No flooding, no nothing. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you very much for watching. And I hope you see me, well, hear me the next time. Please like and subscribe if you want to stay noticed for upcoming episodes. And goodbye.